Hi there and welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid. So, I've done a few things, as you may have noticed. I've done the reading. I've managed to get the generators finally out. It just had a lot to do with weight. And the one thing I realised is that my character doesn't know how to do certain things. So, we need to get some bits and pieces and equipment together to allow him to do so. Gotta do a little bit of electronics and a little bit of mechanics so that my character can start hot wiring cars. This van is also starting to see the end of its days, so A, I've got to drive it carefully, and B, we either need to start repairing it or get a replacement. Hence why we need to start looking at mechanics and stuff. So, I hope you don't mind, but you're going to be seeing how the player learns how to do skills and stuff. Now, I've already done the reading part, because that is exceptionally boring, because it's just me sitting there doing absolutely nothing for several hours. Oh Christ, it's hot outside. Turn the air conditioning on. But effectively I need to get some mechanics tools and like a jack and stuff. So heading to the garage is probably the best option right now. Also what I need to do is up the old katana. I had to move everything into the bag and drop the bag, and I realised that my duffel bag is actually just a normal size, so I need to also get myself a bigger bag. So what we're doing now is we're just going to be heading back to the area that should hopefully be fairly clear of zombies now. He says, running one over. That is a pre-warning. They do roam, the zombies, so they will slowly migrate, or one or two will migrate outwards. But in general, because the game has it set that they don't respawn, we're hopefully going to get less and less zombies and make it a lot safer in this area. And of course, once we make this safe in this area, we can then move over and change bases and go outside another city and take that over. But Lakeside is, or Riverside should I say, is the destination for the moment. So I'll pop out here. I should be fairly, you know, okay here. Even though I can hear a zombie. Looks like they're over here. I'm being a hell of less cautious. To be fair, you can be when you've got the oh, there's some vitamins there. Looks like there's a pack moving. Oh Christ almighty. Someone shot a gun or something. go? What's happened over here that's drawing the zombies over? Oh. Alright, well. I can kill you. Some antidepressants, they'll help. Something drew them here. Unless they were just in a mass migration, perhaps. Right, so we've got a tyre pump in there as well. So I'll take the tyre pump, because that will... Oh, and the chips. Why am I in the door? See the back door? Okay. Fair enough. Some more chips. Something like that up there. Some orange soda, propane tank, which is good for welding. I might take that actually and pop that in the cart now that I've cleared up space for the generators. I can probably think about putting the propane tank in one of these sections and start looking at doing some welding and stuff. Looks like I'm hungry. Now there's a garage down here. Which will have quite a bit of stuff in it. Ooh. There does seem to be quite a lot of zombies around here. So, might have to check the... There you go. That seems quite odd. There's a semi-automatic rifle. I'll take it. Not because I want to. There's a magazine there as well. I'll put that straight back into the back of the van. Is that a heavy weapon or something? Okay, well let's pop it on the back seat of one seat. There we go, put it on there. I think what I might do is grab myself one of the resting spots that I have that I know is fairly safe up here. Ah, there's a Chevalier Nyala key. Oops. So don't think it's that one. It must be this one. Yep, got the key for that one. Oh Christ, we've got a full tank here. So what I might do, I could actually stagger this back, couldn't I? Thinking about it, is drive a little bit, then drive another back. So let me just. I love that katana. Okay, so nothing worth doing just yet. How did he get in the bloody bathroom? I'm pretty sure I cleaned this out. I was hoping that we'd get some tools. Performance brake, big seat, screwdriver, so yeah, we've got some general tools, but nothing like a wrench or anything, which would be quite useful. Okay, well that's disappointing. I think there's a big battle coming up, folks. God bless Japanese steel. Anything interesting on these bodies? Taking out the zombie trash. Wee! Come on, zombies. I see you, zombies. You die now tonight, zombies. You die good. Okay. That chair up there that you saw, that is going to be where I'm going to be asleep. At least I thought I was. Let's try this door then. Nope. Ah, someone smashed a window here. Let's remove the broken glass first. Always remember that, folks. Remove your broken glass before you climb through a window. And always kill a zombie before opening your door. And some glue there, which is quite useful. But what I'm doing at the moment is getting myself up here onto this rooftop. And oh, I can't sleep. I'm not tired enough. Okay, well, let's see if I can find the light switch run down here then. Lighty switch. Oh, there's a lighty switch there. There we go. Some more glue there. Sack, plank, tent peg. Did I just hear? There's another key to something. Certainly not to my heart. There's another key. Sometimes a door will just suddenly open for me. Ooh, welding mask. Yes, I'll probably be wanting one of those. If I can find myself a large duffel bag. Actually, what I might do, let me see if I can get my screwdriver out. Now, can I? I don't want to disassemble the table, I want to disassemble the radio. Device options, can I disassemble it from here? I guess not. Okay. I'll have to have a look on how I'm going to work on electronics, because there's thread there, which is probably good for. Let me have a look on here, see if there's anything worth it. A crowbar, maybe? Maybe. Who knows? Tire pump. We've already managed to pick up one of those. Ah, wrench. There we go. That means I can now start working on cars, at least. Do I need a trowel, seeing as we've got a farmer? Probably not. So we'll move ourselves over here and get ourselves into a nice situation where we've got loads of stuff to go through, which is always good. Says Sars in his radio voice. There's a hammer, always useful. There's a hammer, even if it's just bopping a few things like brains, nails, brains. Did I hear a door again? There's a shovel, which I think can be used as a weapon. I don't think you can actually dig with a shovel. Like dig graves and stuff. Barbed wire. Yes, I think we'll take some of that. Especially useful for any outer defences. Oh, a lug wrench. Yep. That's good for taking tyres off. Right, let's go see if I can go to sleep again. No, I'm still not tired yet. That's quite disturbing. But there you go. Now, I've been using Streamlabs OBS, and there is one small issue that I have with the thing, is that it doesn't actually tell you how long you record for. I don't have any notifications yet, so I'm not actually 100% sure how long I'm going for, which is disappointing. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Do I have a thing? Studio mode? Studio mode do it for me? No? Cloud backup? Open your notifications? No, I have absolutely no idea how long. Oh, sounds like I hear someone coming, so let me just get back to this point. That's disappointing. I suppose in some ways you could probably turn this into some sort of base, couldn't you? Oh, here we go. Yes, I've attracted zombies. Where are they? Whoop, that got close. So now the interesting thing is, now that I have a wrench on me, I can start working on things like taking the hood off. Which I suspect I'm going to fail. So it's why I'm going to be horrendously successful on my first go. Well, that came as a bit of a shock. Okay, let's uninstall the battery then. That was a success as well. Okay. Yep, genuinely perturbed by my success. I need 4 apparently, and I need some food. So let me eat some chips. And let's see if I can uninstall this window. Also just going to keep a little bit careful because I want to make sure that I'm not exposing myself to zombies. This is a bit weird. I'm honestly used to failing half the time when I've done this in the past. I mean, we're looking like chance of success is like 35%. And somehow I've succeeded every single time. There you go. Finally failed. As you can see, the you can damage it as you take things apart. But unfortunately, you only get experience points from your successes. There you go. Now let's install this door. There's only 20% on that door, so I was actually quite amazed that I got the other one off. I am getting to the point where I'm seriously damaging it now. 48% it's at now. But should I take it off? I should hopefully get myself a little... There we go. Right, let me just pop all the stuff that I've taken apart down. There's a couple of rear windows here, so let's uninstall those. How's that failure? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly run around and try to go to sleep at 5 in the morning. I got to bed quite late because I was doing a lot of reading, so I need to put myself into a situation where I am able to get myself back to doing mostly daytime actions. So let's see if I can sleep now. There. So let's sleep for a bit. Hopefully around, there you go, 10 o'clock in the morning. So let me equip the katana just in case. Is it a bit foggy today? Looks like it might be. I don't have a jack though, so I can't take off the tyres just yet. And this is effectively how you do your. I think you'll see the mechanics is starting to slowly rise up there. I have a multiplier by 3 as well. Has that just failed? So it's 11.25. And with that success, it's gone to 12.75. Now, the better I get at mechanics, obviously, the higher the percentage of success. So let me drop that down there. I put those on the floor. Right, let's take the windshield out. You can obviously get to 100%. So there's this one where you can literally just take things out and do, and then also you can start hot wiring cars and other sort of things. But you need to bring up your electronics to do so. Obviously, at this lower level, you're more likely to break things than you are to uninstall it. So, just the way it goes. And just keep going. I just realised that doing this, some people might actually not know how that works. So, doing this in a way, and each one of these you should be able to right click on and remove. Don't think I'm going to do too well with this window because I think I've just buggered it up completely because it's only down to 10% now. It's an install chance of it. Oh, it's 5%. That's why. But I can keep going. What I might do though is try and install the radio. Okay, now if I have this Valuetech radio, I should be able to dismantle it. This gives me electronics scrap, and I think my electrical's just jumped up as well. And I also get electric wire and electronic scrap, which I can use to make bits and pieces. Can I take that apart? No. Okay. And the battery and an amplifier and all that stuff. Okay. One easy one. There's all those headlights. Now I wonder if that's a mechanic success job. 15.75. So let's try that. The headlights. Mechanics 6. Yeah. So taking out the tail lights or the lights is an easy thing to do, and a good thing to build up your mechanics, really. It's 35. Anything else? Muffler, can we install that? Needs a wrench, 5%. Gas tank, you need mechanics 5, right. Can I take the glove box out? No. Oh, I can take the seats out maybe. 50% chance. I like those odds. And the dog's barking, which means that I may be visited by the undead very shortly. Effectively, you want to take apart all the bits and pieces of the car that's going to make it easier for you to there we go, to improve your tactics basically, and you can leave some of the more intricate things till later. To be fair, I shouldn't have really gone for the windscreen. So effectively we've taken apart pretty much everything really. Well, we can take off the trunk bit here. A 35% chance is better than nothing. And that's a success on that. So let me just take that trunk lid down. So how have we done with our mechanic? As you can see, it's pretty much gone up there. I think we're about what quarter of the way. So I suppose one of the easiest ways of doing it. Let's see if we can do it that way. So let me just throw the battery, the light bulb. Let's see if I can go on a bulb stealing mission. So we're getting there. It's 27. So if I take the headlight out of it, car key is required. Interesting. Is that because it's locked? Right. Let's take off the door then. Okay, now hopefully that should work. Now smash the window in. Right, now what we've got here, 27.75. So that's only 0.75 each time, but got yourself a lot of cars. Then you got yourself quite a few things going. Now, Project Zomboid as a game is very much a sit back, relax, and do your thing game, because obviously you've got to do a lot of work on the thing. If you see the windows cracked now because I've damaged it. Obviously building up your skills, and the more you build up your skills, the better you are at stuff. So it does take a good investment of time. But I mean, if you're playing on your own, or if you're playing it with friends, because don't forget, front left, front right door once. Maybe it's the front left door then. Because obviously you can have some fun with friends, as we've shown on the where Ram and I have been playing together. There are some problems. Generally a lot to do with communications and distance and stuff like that, but you always get that. But in general, we tend to have good fun together. But I can see how it works. I mean, if someone had a server, then you could have each person in their individuals all trying to survive in the world. And sometimes you can have like a PvP sort of game where you can start shooting each other, or you can work together. Pretty much like a real zombie apocalypse, really. And I suppose in other ways is that, I mean, with the size of the map, you could have very few people. Not even, well, people playing the game and not even meeting each other. I'm not doing very well with this. I think I've damaged this door to death. think I've got a better chance with the driver's seat. Apparently, 65% chance. There we go. So let's drop the front window. And let's drop the standard seat. Now all of this I can actually take with me and use as spare parts for other vehicles. And the seats seem to be easier to take out. So and also building up my mechanics, and as I said, as my mechanics build up, so does the percentage of success. There we go. And the rear right seat needs to be empty. What's on? Perhaps I should check the cards first before I take them apart. Actually, maybe if I reinstall the driver's seat. And if I can do that, can I reinstall the driver's seat? Let me try that. It's taking out a seat and putting it back in again. Okay. $34.5. Oops. Still 34.5. I suppose putting something back in again, I'll probably end up with more bolts than... There we go, that's a success there. And that's 35.25. So... what's the... trunk lid? 35%. Let's take the radio out. And then we'll take the radio apart. There's some electrical bits and pieces. Okay, let's take that off. I think what we'll do is I'm kind of thinking that we're kind of getting to the hour, because I don't, as I said, I can't tell because Streamlabs OBS does not give me the recording time, which is a bit of a bugger, whereas OBS does. So I may have to start using OBS for my recording and Streamlabs OBS for my streaming. What we'll do is we will take the opportunity now we'll go around and we will play not car roulette. What's the word? What I will need to do is put my katana in both hands. And I'm going to run. Because I ain't ni scared of no zombies. The good thing is, my sprinting skill will be going up as well whilst I do this, so that's always good. Relay, that's the word I was looking for. Relay. Sorry. Not sorry. Oops. Didn't realise that one of those zombies was actually still alive. There we go. Right, time for a bit of a sprint. Now, are these two still alive? Or have I actually properly killed them now? I've got a bit of distance to run. So, you know, in the zombie apocalypse, one of the things they do say is that you have to get yourself very fit so you can run away. Guys are coming out quite fast, aren't they? Have a bit of that sunshine. Jogging, jogging makes you fit and strong. Jog with us, it's fit or bust, and sing the jogger's song. Hi boys and lady. Oh, two ladies actually. Ooh. Whoop. Don't you just hate it when you're late to the party? So we drive, doing our little relay race here. That was a nice new car till I smashed it up. Or hit a tree. So, yeah. I feel responsible. Go for a bit more drag. Do $6 million man music. We can rebuild him. Yes, I may be going mad. Just slightly mad. Maybe totally mad. Oh, hello. Where did you pop out from? I'm pretty sure I had this thing set so they wouldn't respawn. But having said that though, I have got sitting there with my engine running here, so that noise could be attracting zombies to the area. See, nicking cars is usually easier when you do have an extra person. Didn't realise this road was actually that long, but there you go. Ooh. Let's park us up there. So let's get to this end part here. And I can take this nice wide corner cut there. Huzzah. Look at that, don't I feel clever? Jogging, jogging. Bam, 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 bam. And that sounds like my jogging has become, or my sprinting has become a better tactic. So there you go. So I now should sprint a little faster. And for a bit longer as well. Because you might see that after a bit he starts slowing down. So you have to kind of stop and restart. Which I think is actually quite a natural response, is that your body does tend to slow down into a natural rhythm after a while. Jogger sits with our bust and sing the jogger song. So, driving again. I guess obviously Streamlabs OBS is obviously designed for streaming, so I shouldn't really be surprised that it's not really set up for recording as well as OBS is. So it looks like I may have to keep OBS. Another quick sprint. I suppose what this does actually show you is the massive difference that cars make to the game. You imagine having to put a safe house that's this far out and then having to run into town every time and then manually drag everything away. So I think it's an improvement. I think that's one of the things that not annoyed me about the game, but it kind of limited the potential of the game, I suppose. Now, I'm more than sure that having vehicles in it was always going to be the desire of the developers. And to be fair, I mean, this game should still, I think it's still in early development. So, I'm certainly not one to criticise their, I hate to say it, roadmap. Because in all fairness, they've kind of kept to it, and updates have been kept going, and you know, it's one of these games, all these games few far in between, which makes me more interested in development games. I mean, this and RimWorld, for example, are two games that do seem to take their responsibility to the player quite seriously. That the fact is that they're not just taking money just to make money, they're taking money to develop an art form. And, you know, whilst a lot of people would say that these sort of graphics really isn't their cup of tea, and, you know, that's perfectly fine, that's your opinion, is that I tend to be of, I mean, let's put it this way, I was the Pac-Man generation. So graphics is never really held, or reality. You know, the way that the game looks has never held a defining factor over me. In fact, there's a lot of good-looking games that are pretty much dumped to play, but it's the experience. I think it's the overall experience. And this game's makes you shit your pants every now and again with the jump scares, and that's good. We're nearly home now anyway, so you can, to be fair, this isn't like a stream. It's not like you can listen to me and converse with me at the same time. You can just switch off. Or you could just listen to me just yammer away whilst I do mundane tasks to keep myself alive in the zombie apocalypse, but this is how life would be. And I suppose that's another nice little point, is that zombie apocalypses wouldn't be a life of excitement. It'd be a very mundane existence. I'm actually surprised the electricity hasn't fallen off yet. Alright, so we're pretty much home. Put this car probably on this car park here. So we've learnt quite a few things today. Just how to start improving your electronics, how to start improving your mechanics. It's like taking apart electronic equipment and all that. And also you need a wrench, definitely, for taking apart vehicles. Lug nuts, tyres and stuff like that, you'll need a jack as well to take tyres and stuff off. Looks like my character's tired, so I'll head him to bed. Come on, go gather some wood, mate. I'll actually see if she's actually doing that now, because I did actually set her that a while ago. Ah, takes a lot of... Oh, she has been doing it. Well, that's cool. She's just been moving it. Cool. Let me move this fan out of the way, though. That means that next time I should be able to start building the barricades. That should be good. But all I want to say now is thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike, you dislike. Press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section if you dislike it. Just to let me know why you dislike it, so I can improve my content for you guys. Also, if you really, really like it, don't forget to click on the old subscribe button. Do some Twitch stuff as well. That's twitch.tv/number1geek, but it's the number one rather than ONE. Yeah. I might actually put that up in my little tag thing at the top here. Yeah, as you can just see, it's just gone up there. The Twitch number1geek there. Which is quite cool. Alright. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully this has been about an hour. I don't know. But I best go. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.